everyone. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Mrs. Thorpe, Mrs. Bishop. So I will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Mrs. Bishop will be Monday. So it's a bit different having job shares on a Monday and the rest of the week, but we worked together before and it worked.
And they said, "Oh, she was going to with us, that's right." And then I said, "No, because she's still got me next year."
Exactly. So they know and so actually worked really well for that transition. So I'm just going to do a whistle stop tour of year 3 and I'm going to let you have a little go on our new technology. So year 3, this is the team, so obviously we've got us. And then we've got Mrs. Scott, Mrs. Hibbard, Mrs. Thomas, and Mrs. Burgess. You probably are aware of these animals anyway, but you'll see them in and out in their different days. So in year 3, we have a Hogwarts theme, but we don't practice it. It's just the easiest way to group our children and inspire them in the holidays. So in the holidays, you'll get a letter from Hogwarts, and they'll be accepted to the School of Magic. And we will give them a house, and we talk about it doesn't matter what house they are, so if they get Slytherin, doesn't matter. And what we do is we work through, so it's a bit like a mixed ability grouping, so we'll have like 8 children each group. And we work through to get house points, and we've done it as a team now, so it's not like a house that gets the notes, it's all together. And we work through to different rewards. So we start at the bottom, and then they choose their rewards. So things like 5 minutes extra play, crochet treat session, and get to the top, where it's like campfire cook, decorating biscuits. So they go up and they all come together to get those house points. And that's what it's like at the moment. We're really focused on building learning powers at the moment within the school, but within year 3 as well. So you'll get, I don't know if you have Marvelous Me, so we give rewards through Marvelous Me using our learning powers. So Reggie, Rose, Rennie, and Renee. And the children will know them already, but we really work on this year 3. And the power of yet. You might not be able to do it yet, but you will be able to do it. And thinking about our fixed and our growth mindset, being able to get out of that learning pit when they're down at the bottom, how you're going to get out. This is our autumn term timetable. So you have our literacy in the morning, and we have science in the morning, we have our power maths, and our rewriting and our reading, which I'll go through a bit in a minute. And then we have our foundation subjects in the afternoon as well. And on a Wednesday afternoon, only in autumn, so from September to December, we will have forest school. So I'm forest school. So I will take them up, either in the roundhouse area or the garden area, and we'll do big chunks of forest school. So it'll be all afternoon. We suggest that they have some different clothing. The top half doesn't matter so much. Coat on, but the bottom half, anything you don't mind getting dirty. We usually keep them in school, unless they get covered in mud, then I'll send them home for wash. But we usually keep them in school because it's easier, and wellies. We've got a wellie bag just outside our door.
So do we send them in on Wednesday in different trousers, or we just leave something in school to change into?
I usually get changed into it. It just seems to be, it might be an idea. I'm not sure. I'll let you know, but we have been getting changed, and then we can keep them at school, whereas if we forget, then we've forgotten. So it's easier to keep them in school. And we do a lot of different things. We have fires, we cook on the fire, so teach them about fire safety. They all light fire, but they all put fire out as well. We have knives, we do knife skills, we do whistling. It's brilliant. Actually, autumn term is my favourite time to do it in, because it's not really, really hot, and you can just get lost in the woods. It's brilliant up there. It's really undercover, because actually the bit, you probably haven't seen it, there's another bit behind the roundhouse area. It's all undercover. It's like an arch, and it's brilliant. They love it. So this is what's happening throughout the year. So we will have parent information sessions every term, but just so you can see throughout the year. So we start off with the Stone Age to the Iron Age, And we're going to Cranbourne, as we've got that's in October. So that's the Ancient Technology Centre, so we'll be going there. Then autumn 2, so from Stonehenge to Isley, we go into the build up to the Battle of Watling Street. So we've got Boudica and Life of a Roman Soldier. So we'll reenact the battle. They love doing that. So get ready to build a shield, everyone. And then we do Polar Explorers. So we've got Ernest Shackleton, which is the Antarctic explorer, and then we'll look at Matthew Henson, who was the Arctic explorer. And then this is a new one. So we've got Fantastical Worlds and Mythical Creatures. So there's a book called Arthur Spiderwick's Guide to Fantastical Worlds and Mythical Creatures, and it's all about these make-believe creatures that this person finds. So we had the book for our dragon Spiderwick, and they had so many other creatures in there, and my part loved it. And they were all about pixies and mermaids. And it was brilliant. So I thought, we'll go with that. So we'll try it out. But it'll be all about story writing. It's going to be cool. And then we're going to go on to what's happening in our rainforest. And then that's on fossil hunters. So not just looking at Mary Anning, but we're going to look at fossil hunters around the world. And we will be going to the beach. And we hope to join up with reception back, because they always do dinosaurs in the summer term. They always do Jurassic Coast. And this year they went to Tara, and we were going to go to Cambridge, but we couldn't. So we thought, why don't we join up and bring our resources together and do it together, so the year 3s can be teaching reception, and it'll be a joint thing. That's going to work really well. So that's on Stonehenge Managed. So this is Cranbourne. This is an amazing house. You get in. Has anyone been to Cranbourne? It's amazing, isn't it? And it's an amazing house, and you go in. It's as tall as this, just the wood, the tree trunks. And it's amazing. So we'll go there, spend the day there, and lead some sessions about how to make your own rope, how to. And we're looking at the Stone Age boy, which is a great story about how he goes back in time. Stone Age. And now Kristen. So I was going to give you a little go. You're the first parent to have a go. So these are our new technologies, which I don't know if children can talk about them at all. Well, they're amazing. So what happens is you put this on, and you press the button on, and it stays on this. You wear it, so the children have been wearing them. And then we've got a tablet here that tells them a story. So it's like a drama base. So it goes through a story, stops them, and they talk about, they have to act out. You don't have to act out. I'm just going to play you the first couple of minutes of our Stone Age story, just so you can get a feel of what's going to happen. And they love them. They're so immersed. So the quietest children get really involved, because it's like a silent disco, but with drama. So we can play it outside. So you can play it, it's like a 200-metre range. So we can play it outside. It's brilliant. So I'm just going to give you a go. You don't have to do anything. And it's not the whole 22 minutes. But if I ask you to come up after over here, if you wouldn't mind getting yourself one, and then white for them, please. If you wouldn't mind getting yourself a headset. You just got to press the button on so it goes red.
You can do it all at the same time.
Yeah. Just like a silent disco, and done it.
Yeah.
Just press that button.
Yeah. So press and hold, the red light should come on.
Press and hold.
There is a volume control. There's a volume control. So when I go like this, I press play. So if you can't hear anything, there's a little black button that can go up and down. If you press it down towards the ground, it gets louder. I haven't pressed play yet though.
Alternatively, it might be really loud.
Yeah, it might be really loud.
Children are not.
Right.
Yes.
You can do it to first. Ready?
Yeah.
You don't have to. So it goes on. I'm sorry you can't listen to the whole thing. So each one is about 20-ish minutes long. And then there's a follow-up lesson that goes with it. There's some sheets that work with all the language that you go through. And it's for every subject. So there's ones, I did one about science, I did one about pollination with year 3, and they had to be the bees. They turned into a bee, and they had to go and pollinate different trees. And they're brilliant, they really love them. So your children will be doing the same age ones. And they love it. And this goes on, and they go hunting. They do things, and they had bow and arrows. We had this in the staff meeting, so all the teachers had to pretend that we had bow and arrows and things, and it was brilliant.
Why do you think they prefer it to just having audio?
Because they don't have to, they kind of zone out to everyone else. It's just themselves, and they don't feel the pressure to talk, but they do talk. Because if you take them off and you just listen to them, they're all like talking and interacting. They kind of become themselves. They don't feel the pressure to act. Because some children just don't want to, do they? They don't want to interact and act out. But actually, when they're by themselves, they are by themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're really good. But now you can hear them.
You almost can't avoid doing it.
Yeah, you can't, can you? You just want to be like, oh, I'm straight.
It's really fascinating watching them. They move around the hall.
Yeah.
And they're individuals, but then they're obviously collectively doing the same things. It's
Yeah.
quite a strange experience
Yeah.
watching them.
And in key stage 2, they have like the compass points. So you have north, east, west. And so in the stories, they'll say, move towards west. And you have to move towards west. It's really interesting. So you're the first parents that have a go.
Brilliant.
If you wouldn't mind turning them off and then just putting them back down onto the bench, I'll clean them before we go back to start. Thank you. Yeah, so we have a class set and they are scheduled and they do all of our topics. So we'll be looking at using them quite a lot next year. That's enough for today. We're going to be doing some reading out writing when we first come back. So everything I'm going to show you now is in your knowledge organiser, which you're going to get today. So I've looked through and gone through about what's happening in the autumn term. So I'm sharing it with you now, so as it's a reference, we're going to try and use the knowledge organisers a little bit more. So if there's some home learning, it should be in the knowledge organiser. So when it comes to this day and age, experts of the dates and what's happened and the timeline, as we need it sometimes too, to have a little look what happened there. So knowledge organisers are key to use within your group. That is our literacy one, and that's the first part. You will see the knowledge organisers. There's some links there that you can look at, and some spelling ideas. So there will be spelling in year 3, but I'll go through that in a minute. That's the first part. So Stone Age helps. So some of the homework things, we find out 5 fascinating facts. Draw a map of your home and local area. Include key and move to your school. And things like those moving targets. And then the relevant of why. Because obviously we're really important. Because we have so much history around us to do with the Romans and the Celts. So we will be taking a trip up to maybe Castle at some point. And we have a local archaeologist that works with us, Steve Wallace, who was part of the team that rebuilt the Roman townhouse. So he's like a well. And so that's just, I'm not reading now, but this is the key stage 2 vocabulary in your original semester. Don't forget that. So this is the things that we'll cover. So if you see that I put on the blog, or we put on the blog about adverbial phrases, and you're not sure what an adverbial phrase is, you can have a look on here, or a pronoun, and that's our writing one, and this about reading. We will be doing accelerated reader still, and we have it slightly different in year 3, because we're doing the Harry Potter thing. We have waffles and snitches. So every time they get 5 points, they get a waffle, which is a marble, which looks like a waffle, and they have a little Harry Potter bag with their name on, and so they'll put that in. And then every time they get 50 points, they get a golden snitch. It's like a ping pong ball with feathers. And so they loved it this year, and it really spurred them on to get more. So we'll start with power maths, unit 1, trace values. And we're going to recap in science, changing materials, because that's what our lockdown, your lockdown then was, changing materials. So we're just going to recap it slightly. And we're going to spend the whole term on it, because we'll be outside doing our forestry bits as well. But if you think, oh, we've done this, we're just recapping with some children that haven't done it. We can work together. That's the timeline there. You can see all the different ages through the Stone Age. Again, so if you see me saying Neolithic, you're like, what means? You can have a look at the knowledge organisers. If you ever see any mistakes and you're like a history buff, please let me know. I think that is right. Rewriting, so we'll have daily sessions of rewriting, like we have been doing. The groups will be staged from age, so we'll be grouping in ability. So we'll be doing checks on them. At the moment, it's exactly the same in year 2. We'll be moving them into year 3. They are flexible groups, though. So when we do half-termly reviews, if we feel like they haven't got back, they haven't consolidated it, haven't retained the information, they may stay in the group, they may do that, they may do that. So they're not necessarily in the whole group throughout the whole year. And then there'll be weekly spellings, which we encourage you to practice at home, and they'll be on Friday, spelling check. But there's not a massive emphasis. I don't want you to feel worried about the spelling. It's just a spelling check. First day spelling check and spelling test. Which makes you feel a bit more at ease. And finally, about our growth mindset. Thinking about we can do it, and if we can't do it, we can the power of yet. I think that's it, Miss Bishop, isn't it? Oh, we will be doing French still. All the foundation subjects.
Yeah, I'll be doing music. I'm a music coordinator as well, so I've really taken that inform. We're having some staff training as well about using the instruments a little bit more. We do lots of singing, really work out really trying to get lots more instruments in, creating, composing, performing.
Yeah. So. And French will be coming into year 3 too, so they'll start their weekly French lessons. He will speak, Mr. Edmonds, who is a French speaker, always helps to have a French speaker. And we'll have just a treble twice a week. And swimming should be starting.
So
soon,
swimming,
but not yet. Yeah.
there's going to be a letter coming out about
Yeah.
swimming. We've obviously had our swimming consultations, and we're taking views and feedback from parents on that. What's very clear from parents and from us is that we all hold, the value of swimming very high. The challenge still remains of managing the time across 2 academic years. So what we're looking to move towards, and we're in the process of confirming this for 1610, is running swimming across year 2, year 3 and year 4 from September. We're running it at a term at a time for each year group. So each class will have a term where they swim. And as we move through, children that find swimming more of a challenge may well have to join other year groups for those sessions. So ultimately, the national curriculum objective is that they can swim 25 metres, but that's by the age of 11. So they're only year 6. Other than that, there aren't many objectives in terms that we have to meet from a national curriculum perspective. But equally, we want to keep that profile swimming high. So we're working on that at the moment with Scrum and 1610 talking, and we will certainly be issuing more information before September about that.
Really important life skill, isn't it? Especially at the moment with the heat, everyone knows the heat and things. It's really important. So yeah, you'll find out some more information, but it won't be autumn term. We don't know. So, any questions at all about year 3?
She doesn't read the Harry Potter book.
No, we're not really focused on it. We don't focus. Mr. McBean has though. Mr. McBean's read the first one. I know that because he loves them. But we don't really focus. We don't learn about it. We just kind of pick it up because it's a magic.
Have the background knowledge.
He will because he read it with Mr. McBean. He's read the first one, so that's kind of we don't go into who Voldemort is read it. We don't do that. But it's just and they know of it generally because it's quite a popular thing, isn't it? So it's just the briefs and then inspiring at the beginning.
Do you use the sorting hat?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's a quick read, put a name in. Oh look, there's a name in. Don't know how that got there. Oh, there's another name. But it works every time, so it's fine. I did buy a sorting hat that spoke, but then I couldn't program it to say the names I wanted in the right. Obviously, we put them in the groups. But I couldn't program it to put it in order, so it was a bit. And a lot of Ravenclaws. But yeah, that's at the beginning. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email us. If whoever you email, we speak to each other all the time. We'll CC each other in the email. Is that all right?
Yep.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Which way are we going?
If you go back out the doorstep and go out one way, someone will let you out to the side.
Right, thank you very much.
One little thing.
Yep.